Here's one of our more popular selling Mustang models. 2008 Ford Mustang Bullitt Edition. This particular car is Bullitt sequential number 3219, so 3219 would be the Bullitt number on this, which is on the strut tower brace, which is one of the modifications they did to the Bullitt. We'll hit on a few more of those and take a look around this car here in a quick video. Now, this particular car, clean Carfax, no accidents indicated. Confirms miles. Miles are 18,340, so not a real high mile car. Actually quite low, considering this would be a 2008. Still riding on the original BF Goodrich tires, and still has the Bullitt wheels on it. Those would have been stock that would have came with this car. Those are 18-inch front and rear. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures, so you can see the engine bay, the interior, the underside. Still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. That's going to take you right there. Of course, you can call us too, 507-386-1726. Like I said, these Bullitts tend to sell rather quickly when we get them in, and we do sell a few of them. So if you are interested in this car, don't be afraid to give us a call. Let's take a look at the front end of this. It does have the 3M style protective coating on it, so you're pretty free of rock chips in the paint, obviously, with that protective coating on there. Shows well in the front. Of course, dark Highland green is the paint on this, which would have been the same color as the original Bullitt Steve McQueen drove through San Francisco. Interior, charcoal leather, bucket seats, 5-speed manual transmission. Obviously center console. That'd be paired up with a 4.6 liter 3-valve V8 engine underneath the hood. Now remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with the transportation. This vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. As you can see up and down the passenger side here, nice reflection in the paint, not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. Coming around to the rear of this, does have the original exhaust on it. Obviously dual exhaust coming out the rear. 373 rear gears. On the Bullitts, they increased the red line. Got a little horsepower bump out of retuned cold air intake. A little different engine calibration to them. They also added carbon fiber metallic front brake pads. Ride height was lowered a little bit on the Bullitts due to the rear spring change. And then they also retuned the shocks and struts slightly. So it did change the ride height on these a little bit. A little more performance out of the Bullitt compared to the GT. I did want to point out a couple little spots on this rear bumper. They're not real major. There's one little imperfection you can see there where it's kind of flexed the bumper cover a little bit with the clear. And then just another little spot kind of right down along there. Other than that, like I said, you look up and down the side of this car, you have the 3M style protected in the front, and you can see, like I said, with the driver's side, it's not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. So I wanted to point out a couple little spots in that rear bumper. And again, you can check out the still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on that link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. Phone number one more time, 507-386-1726.
If you like this video, hit the red subscribe button down below to really help our channel out, and you'll stay up to date on all future videos.
Of course, this car will be equipped with power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold. Does also have the Shaker 1000 stereo system. That is MP3 compatible. So you have a little more technology in the 08s compared to the 07s. That stereo system. Of course, power windows, power locks, cruise control, power driver's seat. One other nice addition to this car too is they have put the nicer form-fitting laser fit WeatherTech floor mats in there. No, that does not mean this car was driven in the winter. You're not going to get around with this car in the winter, let's put it that way. Just a nice way to protect the carpeting, and I do have pictures with the mats in and out, so you can see the carpeting underneath them in the still pictures too. Very nice shape. And no, once again, this car has not been driven in inclement weather. I'll show you one of the reasons you can tell underneath the hood. Let's go ahead and start this up, check out the exact miles. Bullets have a tuned exhaust too for a little more of a rumble. There's your miles, 18,340. Insignia Shaker 1000 system. 6 CD in-dash changer. That on the dash would also be Bullitt specific. Kind of the aluminum machined looking dash. Also the gauge cluster with the bullseye style gauge layout. Bullitt specific. This would be GT 500 style steering wheel with the Bullitt insignia. A few other differences in this compared to a GT. Alright, slip around to the back of this in here. Run, we'll check out that engine bay too. No crazy aftermarket exhaust, anything like that. Nice little rumble coming out of that 4.6 V8. And again, paired up with a 5-speed manual transmission. Alright, I'm going to pause this a second. Let's get this hood popped. I want you guys to check out the engine bay. Take a look at that.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
There's the hood pop, so you get a chance to take a look at the engine bay. But first, let's take a look at that hood liner. As you can see, not stained from road salt, anything like that. Tell this car's not been driven in inclement weather. Tough to do so anyway with the rear wheel drive. Low miles. See, this is a summer car, a little over 18,000 on it. Your Ford Racing cold air intake, which would have been a Bullitt specific added option by Ford at the factory. Sequence number 3219. You're going to see right there in the strut power brace and the Bullitt badging. 4.6 liter, 3 valve, pumping a little more horsepower than a GT. Smooth sounding, smooth running, solid engines. There you go, looking for one of our better selling Mustang models. Here it is, 2008 Ford Mustang Bullitt. Again, a little over 18,000 miles on it. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with the transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.